Okay, this house right here is going to cost $219 more a month. This house right here now $370 more a month. And this one is now $560 more a month. Alright, as many of us have heard, interest rates are on the rise, especially for mortgage interest rates. So what does this mean for a home buyer, a home seller, or even a homeowner in today's market? First, I have to ask, why are the Feds raising the interest rates? Okay, here's the reason. 2 years ago, for the fear of a market crash, the Feds lowered the interest rate to stimulate the economy. If you lower the interest rates, as the Feds thought, more people will borrow money and spend the money, and as a result, will boost up our economy. You know, they'll go out, buy a house, buy a new car, get credit cards, line of credit, get some Amazon Prime items, or go out to the grocery stores, whatever it is. However, within the past 2 years, with lower interest rate and increase in borrowing power, along with trillions of dollars of government spending injected into the economy, it's now caused a big inflation that we've never seen before in 4 decades. So now the economy is overstimulated and the Feds are trying to fight the inflation, so it slows down that 7% inflation rate down to about 3%. The Feds are saying, you know what, we need to raise our interest rate, that way people will spend less, then we can control this inflation problem that we're having, because soon a Big Mac will be $20 by the end of the year if this keeps going. So what could the rise in mortgage interest rate mean for current real estate market nationally, or especially here in the Puget Sound area? What does it mean for a home seller or a home buyer in 2022? This is a great question. First, with the overall real estate market, we've seen a strong real estate market for the past 8 to 10 years nationally, and here almost a whole decade of appreciation. In Puget Sound, King County, Snohomish, Pierce County, we've seen an increase of almost 20% last year. With a decade of home appreciation, alright, so with the current jump in the mortgage rates, we're going to see a hot market that we're kind of seeing right now turn into a frenzy hot market in the next couple of months. And here's why. First, with the overall real estate market, we've seen a strong real estate market for the past 8 to 10 years nationally. Here in the Puget Sound or King County, Snohomish, Pierce County, we've seen an increase in home prices since 2012, almost a decade of home appreciation. So with the current jump in the mortgage rate, if we're in a hot market as we are today, it's going to be a hot frenzy market pretty soon. For example, let's say I'm a home buyer, right? My family and I have been on the fence for the past year or two. Now that the interest rates are on the rise, and I'm definitely more motivated because the Feds just announced last week that they're gonna hike up the interest rate next 6 to 12 months. And I get it, there's some people that's playing it cool, or they're flexible in their timing. But as a home buyer, if I was in this situation, I'm in no rush. Yeah, I get it. My lease doesn't end, sure. I'm staying at my in-laws, that's great, but here's the thing, nobody likes to lose money. Let's say I'm buying at a medium price point home in King County, which is hovering around $835,000 this month. Well, that increase in rates from 3 to 0.5 more, 3.5%, that's around $280 more for me each month. That's almost $300 that I could be using for something else. Okay, so let's say you're doing well and you're financially blessed and you're in the upper middle class where your family's making a comfortable 6-figure household income and you're able to afford this $1.3 million medium price point home on the east side, maybe Madison Park, Seward Park, or some other neighborhood that ends in the park here in the Puget Sound. Well, that $1.35 million home is now $550 more a month versus before. And I don't know about you, but saving $550 a month is still good groceries money for all of us, right? We can buy groceries with that, whether you're shopping at Whole Foods, Walmart, or me, where I go, Costco, like myself, like, you know, 500 of groceries is still nice to have each month. That's $550 actually. Okay, as a home seller, the next few months will be your golden opportunity as a home seller. With the rise in interest rate and buyers in a frantic mode to get into a home so they can lock in the interest rate before the Feds raise the rates even more, as a home seller, this is the golden opportunity. It's like Buyers are going to flock to your home once it's on the market as long as your home is marketed right, priced right, and have a good agent to represent you in the process of selling your home. And buyers, because they're going to be more lenient, they're going to waive inspection, buy the home as is. With low inventory of homes on the market, combined with this critical time frame for buyers to lock in their interest rate, as a home seller, you're going to most likely see buyers coming in with the best offer today than any other time before. As a home seller, you might find a buyer that's willing to waive inspection, willing to put more down payment if the appraisal doesn't come in, close in 30 days or sooner, non-refundable earnest money, and we'll talk about offers more in the next video. But here's the thing, in today's market ready, buyers are willing to let it slide. However, as interest rates starts to rise through 2020, you have to consider that there will be some buyers that will no longer qualify for your home because if the mortgage is up, they qualified less, and you might lose that golden buyer down the road. Because let's say if there was that golden buyer that was qualified for $850 and now the interest rate has gone up 0.5% and now they're only qualified for $815. For example, let's say you're going to have 5 buyers for your home in today's hot market. Well, maybe later there's only 3 buyers. And that great, phenomenal, golden buyer that would have waived everything, they don't qualify for your home anymore and they're no longer approved for your house. So that golden offer might not be there down the road. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any question in regards to buying, selling, or investing in real estate, feel free to reach out to our team. Thank you again for your constant support. Have a wonderful February and wishing you and your family the best. Take care, everybody.